Hi and welcome to a Pilates stretch. Today we're going to be taking time just to stretch out all the main big muscle groups in your body. So make sure you have got your Pilates mat and something comfortable that you can move in as well. Okay, so let's come into a seated position. Don't mind Rupert, he is just choosing where he is going to sit and eat his dental stick. Okay, so come into a seated position. I'm just going to roll the shoulders up and back down. And just try and focus on your breathing and just try and melt away any tension in those shoulders. Wonderful. Okay, and then we're going to bring the shoulders up. And we're simply going to hold the shoulders up, but continue to breathe. So this is what we call P and F stretching. And basically we're contracting the muscle, but we're trying to relax into it. And you will find it basically will stretch and relax the shoulders out even more. So keep the shoulders up and tensed, but keep breathing. Try and relax into it as much as you can. I know it looks weird, it feels strange, but it does work. Okay, keep hold, keep breathing. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, when you drop your shoulders back down, you should feel they feel a lot more loosey-goosey, which is quite a nice feeling. Okay, from here, we're going to bring the chin to the chest. Feel that stretch at the back of the neck. And then you're going to bring the hands around. Try and separate those shoulder blades. So feel that stretch all the way across the back there. Keep that chin tucked into the chest. Wonderful. So always think inhale through the nose. And then exhale out through the mouth. Brilliant. And then we're going to take it into the chest. We're going to take the hands behind this time. So hands behind, open and squeeze up that chest. Same again, keep breathing. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Lovely. Keep breathing. Keep hold. 3, 2, 1, and gently release. Fantastic. Okay, come on to your backs. We're going to draw one knee in towards the chest and we're going to extend the other. So relax the neck and the shoulders and you should feel a stretch down that front thigh that's extended. Lovely, hold it there. If you want to ease out the ankle, you can. And then change the direction. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to get a gentle twist in the spine. So we're going to bring that bent knee down towards the floor, feeling that stretch in your bottom cheek. And then with that arm, I'm going to bring it out to the side there. Hold, breathe into that stretch. So the eyes are going to follow that hand there and then you can relax into it. That's it. A bit of pressure on this arm here, meaning you can feel that stretch in the glutes. Enjoy a little bit of a twist in that spine. And then inhale. On the exhale, come back to center. Okay, draw the other knee in towards the chest. So we're just opening up that hip flexor first off. Ease out that neck and the shoulders. And then if you want to draw circles with the ankle, you can. And change the direction. Wonderful, good. Keep drawing that knee in towards the chest. Keep breathing. And then we're going to drop that knee down towards the floor, feeling that stretch in that bottom cheek. Arm out towards the side and eyes to look that direction. Trying to sink into the mat to try and relax those muscles. So remember, with a stretch, there's never going to be any pain, just a bit of mild discomfort. But try and breathe, try and relax into every stretch if you can. And then inhale, on the exhale, back to center. Brilliant. Come into a full body stretch. Extend the fingers, extend those toes. Reach as much as you can. Oh, that feels good. And then take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, gently bring it down. Okay, we're going to bring one foot across and we're going to draw the knees in towards the chest. Hold that stretch there. So we're focusing on our bottom cheek a little bit more. So into that position, drawing the knees in towards the chest. You have got another option actually. So rather than threading the arms through, you can actually cross the knees and then draw both knees in towards the chest. So similar sort of movement. Do what feels right for you with that stretch, but we're aiming to feel it in that bottom cheek. Good. Okay, if you want to develop it and add into the hamstring as well, extend the other leg up towards the ceiling, point the toes down towards the nose. Hands can either stay where they want or they can go above the knee joint there. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Oh, that's it. In the glutes, in the hamstrings. Good. Breathe into it. Try and relax the neck and the shoulders. And then we're going to take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, we're going to gently untangle. Okay, place the other foot across the knee. We're going for that glute stretch first. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Really feeling that stretch in that bottom cheek there. Wonderful. Good. Try and relax the upper body. And then if you want to add the other leg extended into it as well, so you can get that hamstring. Hands can either stay where they are or arms can go up above that knee joint. Just make sure you're not pulling on the knee joint. Good. Hold that stretch. That's it. Oh, hello, Rupert. Are you going to stretch too? Nope. Okay. You're just going to sit there. That's fine. Brilliant. Okay, when you're ready, gently untangle. Okay, nice and steady. We're going to come up to a seated position. Good. Do take your time. We're then going to extend one leg out. We're going to sit up as tall as we comfortably can. We're going to be stretching out our lower back. Okay, so one leg extended and the other leg bent. And then we're going to inhale. On the exhale, we're going to reach up as tall as we can, and then we're going to lean to the side. Good. Reach as far as you comfortably can. If you can't quite reach your feet, that is okay. But you're aiming to feel a stretch in that lower back there, and you're going to try and look up towards the ceiling. And then with this free hand, if you want, you can bring it up and over as well. Good. Breathe into it. I know this one's quite a difficult one, but your lower back will thank you. Good. Keep breathing. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1. And then nice and slowly back to center. Wonderful. Okay, bend this leg. Extend the other leg. Okay, reaching up. And then leaning. Hello, Rupert. Oh, we want some tummy rubs. Let's see whether I can do a stretch and some tummy rubs. Boop. Oh, he's so happy. So trying to look up as much as you can. Feeling that stretch in that lower back. And then if you can, other arm up and over. Hi, Roops. Good. Hold it there. Breathe into that stretch. Good. On every exhale, try and relax. Soften those muscles. And then 3, 2, 1. Slowly back to center. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to open up those hips. So bring your feet together. And then you're going to drop down those knees. Really opening up the hips, feeling that stretch in the groin, maybe in the inner thigh muscles. And you can hold on to the feet. If you want to increase the stretch, you're going to gently lean forward into it. So try and release any tension in that upper body. Just focus on opening up those hips. Good. Keep hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, and very gently do take your time as you come out of the stretch. Brilliant. Okay, from here, we're then going to extend the legs out. I'm going to go into a hamstring stretch. So extend those legs. You're going to sit up as tall as you can. You're going to inhale. On the exhale, reach up and you're going to lean forward, hinge at the hips. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Same again, if you can't quite reach for your feet, that's absolutely fine. Hold, breathe into it. You'll feel that stretch maybe in the calves, in the hamstrings, so the backs of the legs there. Keep those knees nice and soft. Keep hold, keep breathing. Lovely. And then 3, good. Last 2. And then 1, and gently bring it back up. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to come up into an all fours position. We're going to thread the needle so we can focus on our upper body. Hopefully I've got enough space here. I don't want to disrupt Rupert. He looks very, very chilled. Okay, into an all fours position. We're going to reach our arm through, relax the head down, and then you should feel a nice stretch across the shoulder, across the upper back muscles there. Good. So the important thing is that the neck is down and relaxed on the mat. And then you should be feeling that stretch across the chest, across the upper back muscles. Oh, wonderful. Keep breathing. Keep hold. 3, 2, 1. And then gently back to center. Good, onto the other side. So threading the needle, reaching that arm through, making sure that neck is relaxed down on the mat, feeling that stretch across the shoulder. I know this stretch can be a little bit awkward, but once you're in position, just keep hold, keep breathing. It's a lovely stretch. Good, keep hold. 3, 2, 1, and then back to center. Untangle yourself. Wonderful. Okay, from here, I haven't got much space. We're going to have the hands out, and we're going to drop the hips down, and we're just going to open up the abdominal muscles. So making sure the shoulders are on top, stacked on top of those hands there. Push that pelvis down. You should feel a beautiful stretch in that core. Good, hold it there, breathe. So you're trying to feel a separation between the rib cage and the pelvis. Lovely. 3, 2, 1. From there, take it back to a child's pose. If you want to open up those hips as well, take a wider stance with the knees and then take it back into your child's pose. Hands can be outstretched in front or they can be by the feet. I don't mind. Or if you've got a little fluffy dog, you can give him some tummy rubs. Oh dear. Good, just hold that stretch there. Child's pose is a beautiful stretch. So either hands outstretched by the feet or give your dog a little cuddle. Wonderful. Okay, last little bit. We're going to come back up into our all fours position and we're going to go for a cat and cow stretch just to really stretch out all of those back muscles. So back into your all fours. Hello, yo. Mwah. Lovely. Thank you for the kisses. Okay, back up into your all fours. And then we're going to be tilting that pelvis away, bringing that chin up, enjoying that stretch in the back muscles. Oh, Rupert's joining in. Thank you. And then rounding that back into that cat stretch. Round that back as much as you can. We're just going to go between the two movements. Nice deep breaths. Really squeeze that core as you round that back. Stretching out all of those back muscles. Wonderful. Okay, we are going to do one more stretch. So let's just do one more movement of that. And then I'm going to take you into opening up the hip flexor. So when you're ready, gently come back to your knees. We're going to come up into a kneeling position. So can we bring one foot out in front? Actually, I'll do it this way, and then you can see. One foot out in front, and all you're going to do is you have got your neutral pelvis. I want you to tuck your tailbone under, and you should feel a lovely stretch down the front of that thigh there. So we're going into the hip flexor, and then if you want, and it's okay, you're going to take it forward into that stretch. Really opening up the front of that thigh. Good, so either hold it there, or if you want, I will give you the option. You can come into pigeon pose. So front leg bent, back leg extended, that's the one. Good, and you want to try and keep those hips nice and level. Rupert's having a little groom. You've done your stretches, now you're having a groom. Bit of a self-care day. Okay, so try to keep those hips nice and level. So if you're in pigeon pose, you will feel that stretch down the front of your thigh, and then you will feel it in your opposite glute muscle in that bottom cheek, which can be quite nice. So try and sink into it. This is the last little stretch. And then inhale. On the exhale, gently untangle. So let's come back up to that kneeling position. So other knee out in front. Tuck under that tailbone, push forward if you can. So just open up that hip flexor first. Good, really breathe into it. Good, keep breathing. And then if you would like, you can take it into your pigeon. So front leg bent, back leg extended, that's the one. Good, now Rupert sunbathing. Oh, what a life, hey? Oh, brilliant, good, hold it there. Try and keep those hips as level as you can, sink into it as much as you would like to. Keep breathing, try and soften those muscles. Inhale through the nose and always exhale out through the mouth. Amazing. 3, 2, 1, and then gently come back out. Good. Okay, come back into a seated position. Legs can be crossed, they can be out in front, whatever is most comfortable for you. And we're just going to bring the neck to one side, fingertips on top. Feel that stretch from that neck all the way into that shoulder. On every exhale, try and relax just that little bit more. Good. 3, 2, 1. Onto the other side. So opening up that neck all the way into that shoulder. Slowing that heart rate down. Slowing the nervous system down. Good. 3, 2, 1, and then slowly back to center. Amazing. Well, thank you ever so much for joining us both for a Pilates full body stretch today. Hopefully that has been really beneficial and you've been able to stretch out all your muscles and you're able to just have a fantastic day ahead, and you have loosened up just a little bit. Had a bit of you time and just focused on your breathing and slowing down that nervous system. So have a great day ahead. If you can, please do subscribe, please do like, share, comment, spread the word, because you can never take care of your body enough and your mental health as well. And stretching is just the best, especially when you have got a little Rupert, a cool dog like Rupert. So have a great day and hopefully we will get to see you soon.